The lowest price is guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Courts. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
Welcome back to WFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Coats St. Vincent Limited. First, on the local scene, the National Parks, Rivers and Beaches Authority, NPRBA, is in the process of upgrading the Mount Twin Beach facility and constructing a new gazebo at the Black Point Heritage and Recreation Park. The Mount Twin Beach facility bathroom enhancements will increase the number of restrooms and include new site equipment storage to better serve visitors. The site will remain open during construction, with works expected to be completed before the end of February 2026. Meanwhile, the construction of a new gazebo at the Black Point Heritage and Recreation Park is part of the Tourism Sites Improvements Capital Project led by the NPRBA. Once completed, the park will feature 5 gazebos, enhancing comfort and recreational space for visitors. The project reflects continued commitment to meeting the needs of visitors. The National Emergency Management Organization, NEMO, officially took possession of its newly retrofitted and expanded warehouse facility located in the Camden Park industrial area. The handing over ceremony was held at the facility on Wednesday, January 7, 2026. The upgrade was done under the Volcanic Eruption Emergency Project and funded through a loan from the World Bank. The upgraded warehouse now spans approximately 22,490 square feet and includes expanded storage areas, office space, staff amenities, male and female washrooms, a kitchen, electrical and generator rooms, enhanced fencing, water storage capacity, and a lift system to facilitate the movement of goods between floors. Also, the facility is equipped with modern fire alarm and security systems, photovoltaic panels, and an automatic transfer switch to ensure operational continuity during power outages. This warehouse will serve as NEMO's primary storage facility for emergency supplies, significantly enhancing the organization's ability to respond swiftly and effectively to disasters across St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Still on the local scene, the Ministry of Tourism and Maritime Affairs has announced the achievements of 3 students who represented St. Vincent and the Grenadines in the 2025 Florida Caribbean Cruise Association FCCA essay and poster competitions. In the senior division of the FCCA essay competition, Miss Janea Bonady of the St. Vincent Girls High School earned 3rd place. Mr. Landry Pemberton of the St. Vincent Grammar School was awarded 3rd place in junior division of the FCCA essay competition. In the junior division of the FCCA poster competition, Malachi Simmons of the Beckway Anglican Primary School achieved 3rd place. In recognition of their achievements, the FCCA will present each student with a touchscreen device. Additionally, the respective schools will receive monetary awards of US $1,000 each in support of their educational programs. The prizes for the winning students and schools will be presented at the destination's official representative during Sea Trade Cruise Global 2026, slated for April. On to news in the region. Plans are underway for a protest outside the United States Embassy at Wilde, St. Michael, Barbados. The Friends of Venezuela Solidarity Community is calling on Barbadians to support the demonstration, scheduled for Saturday, January 10, 2026, starting at 11 a.m. During a media conference, General Secretary David Dennis said the protest aims to show solidarity with Venezuela following the abduction of President Nicolas Maduro and his transfer to the United States to face trial. Reverend Wayne Wells, chairman of the Pan-African Coalition of Organizations, added that protesters will also emphasize the importance of keeping the region a zone of peace. Citizens of Antigua and Barbuda and Dominica seeking to travel to the United States will now face significantly higher upfront costs after both countries were added to a U.S. pilot program requiring some visa applicants to post immigration bonds of up to US $15,000. The new requirement takes effect on January 21, 2026, following the Trump administration's decision to expand the number of countries subject to visa bonds. Under the policy, nationals of Antigua and Barbuda and Dominica applying for B1 business visas or B2 tourist visas may be required to submit an immigration bond of US $5,000, US $10,000, or US $15,000 as part of the application process. The exact amount will be determined during the visa interview. Posting a bond does not guarantee that a visa will be approved, and the requirement is assessed on a case-by-case basis. According to the U.S. Department of State, the bond is intended to ensure compliance with U.S. immigration rules. On the international scene, U.S. President Donald Trump has withdrawn the U.S. from dozens of international organizations, including many that work to combat climate change. Almost half of the 66 affected bodies are UN-related, including the Framework Convention on Climate Change and groups working on development, gender equality, and conflict. The White House said the decision was taken because those entities no longer serve American interests and promotes ineffective or hostile agendas. The memorandum was signed on Wednesday after a review into causes that the White House said were a waste of taxpayer dollars. The U.S. has also already withdrawn from the World Health Organization, the UN Human Rights Council, and the UN's cultural agency, UNESCO. Finally, in sports, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander scored 46 points to lead the Oklahoma City Thunder to an overtime win over the Utah Jazz. He hit the shot to force overtime before helping the defending champions clinch a 129-125 victory. The Oklahoma City Thunder improved to a 31-7 record and sits top of the Western Conference. This has been WeFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Shanika Stapleton. Join us again at 3 o'clock for WeFM's 3 p.m. news. WeFM's Midday News came to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
Just for you at Quartz Optical. Get 15% off when you bring in your prescription from any other eye care provider. We'll give you 15% off the cost of your frames and lenses. So visit us today and get 15% off. Offer valid on cash and credit purchases. Conditions apply. See in-store for details. Quartz Optical. Value you can see.
Lynch Caribbean Brokers is here to innovate how your insurance works for you. Here to design and deliver